All right, shalom, shalom. I want to start saying all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah HaKodash. Double honor to our apostle, Ezra Millstone, and Shalom, Wakasa, Allah Bakyar, which is peace and mercy to the elect throughout the four corners wherever you may be. I'm the brother Amar from the branch of GMS Cleveland. Come back at you another video. And Lord willing is be edifying to whomever may be tuning in. As you can see on the screen, I just pulled up something that's from Bible Study Tools. The title reads, "How many books of the Bible did Paul write?" Now, when you scroll down, all right, like I said, you can read through the article on your own. But when you go down, all right, it says the 13 books written by Paul are Romans 1, are Romans. It says 1 and 2nd or 1st and 2nd Corinthians, Galatians, Ephesians, Philippians, Colossians. It says 1 and 2 or 1st and 2nd Thessalonians, 1 and 2 or 1st and 2nd Timothy, Titus and Philemon. All right. And like I said, these are just some of was written according to the history. All right, now I got that out the way, right? So I just wanted to get these things, these scriptures concerning like some of the things that Paul was mentioning and how he pretty much wanted the churches that he did get a chance to visit, even the ones that he didn't get a chance to visit. He wanted them to increase in the knowledge of Yahweh Shem Shai. And that's one of the major things that if you are put in a leadership position that you want for the men under you, you want them to grow, you want them to be better, and you want them to see things how Yahweh Shem Shai seen them. And you just want to say ultimately you want them to be the best version they can of you, just like our apostles that oversee us, man. They're overseers of the flock, you know what I'm saying, to make sure that, we be in the best version of ourselves, man. And that's what a leader would do, you know what I'm saying? So this is Philippians chapter 1 verse 9. This is a prayer that Paul prayed for the church, man, right? All right, this is Philippians 1 and 9. "And this I pray, that your love may abound yet more and more in knowledge and in all judgment," man. And like I said, wouldn't you want this for your brethren? You would want them to abound and increase in knowledge and in judgment, man. Like the judgments that they make, 'cause all of us make judgment calls. You know what I'm saying? You make a judgment on what you should do when you get up in the morning, or what you should eat, or which route you should take, or how you should handle this matter when somebody does this to you, or whatever. You're making judgment calls, you know what I'm saying? So you should want for your brothers to increase in these things, so that way they're more inclined to follow the ways of Yahweh Shem Shai, and to pretty much be more on point, you know what I'm saying? We can never pray for these things enough, man. You know what I'm saying? Because we in this flesh, of course, so we're not always gonna get it right. But you do want to make sure you minimize mistakes. This is verse 10. It says that ye may approve things that are excellent, that ye may be sincere and without offense to the day of Mashiach, being filled with the fruits of righteousness which are by Yahweh Shai Mashiach, unto the glory and praise of Yahweh, man. Right. So you want to make sure you're being filled with the fruits of righteousness, man, and not the fruit of wickedness. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, we in this corrupt world, so there are certain things that brothers struggle with, brothers and sisters struggle with, but nonetheless, man, at some point in this walk, especially after years, you know what I'm saying, that you've been in it, you should be able to overcome certain demons and certain thoughts and certain things that hinder your growth. You know what I'm saying? Because I remember the apostles, they made Apostle Ramab in particular, if I'm not mistaken. He was talking about, like, if if you're stagnant, you're not of the elect. You know what I'm saying? And that was a heavy thing that he mentioned, a heavy lesson, pretty much going into, like, if you are stagnant, if you're not growing, you know what I'm saying, you can't be of the elect, man, because the Lord said, he that believeth on me, out of his belly shall flow rivers of living water. And you look at the rivers, you know what I'm saying, they're flowing in a stream to where it's lively water. It's not in like a pond, or it's not just sitting there to where all type of bacteria and stuff like that is just building up because the water's not moving. You know what I'm saying? Like Bruce Lee said, running water never goes stale or something like that. So you just got to keep on moving, man. Basically, like I said, you're increasing, you're growing, you're not, you're not staying stagnant. You're not being in one place. You're growing, you're moving, you're constantly on the go, and that's in the spirit. You want to make sure you're constantly growing and moving with the spirit. You know what I'm saying? Colossians 1:9. It says, "For this cause we also, since the day we heard it, do not cease to pray for you, and to desire that ye might be filled with knowledge of his will and all wisdom and spiritual understanding." Right? You know what I'm saying? It says that ye might walk worthy of the Lord unto all pleasing, being fruitful in every good work. And it says, increasing in the knowledge of Yahweh, strengthen it with all might according to his work glorious power, unto all patience and long suffering with joyfulness, giving thanks unto the Father, says, which have made us meet to be partakers of the inheritance of the saints in light, man. That's right. So you just want to make sure you're increasing in the knowledge of Yahweh, man. You know what I'm saying? And in his wisdom and in all spiritual things, man. But some brothers, they might be on point with reading the scriptures and bringing out certain lessons and history and all that, and even in the Hebrew, but their spiritual discernment is off, or they can't pick up certain things when the spirit is getting on them, you know what I'm saying, or on the spirit is speaking, you know what I'm saying. So these are all matters that all of us, you know what I'm saying, either been through or going through, and that we, you need to take heed unto what the spirit is saying, and not being caught up in your own in your own ways, man. You know what I'm saying? We all are just men trying to make it, or men and women that are just trying to make it, you know what I'm saying, on the chariots. You know what I'm saying? We are praying for mercy, you know what I'm saying? We ain't perfect. You know what I'm saying? So um yeah, that's pretty much it, man. Like I said, you just want to make sure you're growing. Like I said, this is a prayer that actually that Paul mentioned. When you go back to the book of Philippians, the first chapter, Paul prayed, as you can see, verse 9 says, "And this I pray," you know what I'm saying, "that your love may abound yet more and more in knowledge and in all judgment." So Paul prayed that the churches, you know what I'm saying, in particular, the one at Philippi, would increase in knowledge and judgment and all spiritual things. And we go back to Colossians, man, because like I said, we're in hell, you know what I'm saying? So there's certain things that brothers not gonna get perfect, but you do want your brothers to grow and especially outgrow black culture, man. Cause some brothers, even in the truth, man, they still cling to that black culture shit, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta let it go, man. You know what I'm saying? Cleave unto Yahweh Shemel Shah, man. And despise wickedness, man. Let me see, was that pretty much it, man? I think that was it. Let me see. Talks about Cleveland to that, which is good. I just wanted to double check. Yeah, I think that was pretty much it, man. Yep, yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much it, man. So with that, I'm gonna say shalom.